Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at GLMR. I do want to say that I'm not a financial advisor. You should do your own research before investing money into crypto. If you haven't seen the previous update, make sure to watch that before watching this one. It's going to be linked in the top right-hand corner of the screen. Now let's jump straight into the TA. So taking a look at GLMR on the daily chart, as you can see, we still have the same Fibonacci retracement on the chart with the swing high printed in April 2022 at $6 and the swing low printed all the way back down in February last year at $1.80. Since then, we've corrected all the way down to the 2.414 Fibonacci retracement level, which is way below our 1.618 target at 85 cents or 86 cents roughly. That is due to the fact that the project got very overextended to the downside because it was just recently listed on Binance and it's a fairly new project. So that's why there was a lot of selling pressure from early investors and from people wanting to take profits and the bear market and all the FTX and Luna crashes that we've had. So all of that added up, and right now we hopefully bottomed out here. Hopefully this was a nice bottoming out structure. We had a nice double bottom, as you can see, and we're breaking above the neckline here and moving towards the upside. So we have multiple resistance levels above us. Now let's zoom in and see what's going on here. So the red support blocks above are our immediate resistance levels, okay, and we just got rejected from this red resistance block once again at 54 cents. As you can see, we've done that multiple times. The last time was in February, or at the start of this month, really. Then we had in a retest in November, a retest in October, 2 times in October, a rejection all the way back in September 2022, and before that, it was a support level for us. So we held it as support during summer of 2022. So we pulled back down, and now we're coming up for another retest of resistance. The blue support block here is something that should hold us as support moving forward, because obviously we don't want to be going back down below this low that we printed in January, as that would be simply the continuation of the downtrend, and we really do not want to see that. So what we want to see is healthy growth, healthy retracements, and we don't want anything bearish in the crypto markets, obviously. But Bitcoin leads the altcoins, so if we see Bitcoin pulling back down 10 to 15% in a day or something, or we have a flash crash, then you can imagine what the altcoins are going to be doing. So we might even see 40 to 60% crashes in a single day. So if that happens, I would advise, well, I'm not a financial advisor, but what I would be doing in that scenario is I would be buying a ton of GLMR. And right now, finally, I am planning to get into GLMR. So I'm going to be doing that in this blue support block. All of the buy alerts and my buy limit orders are shared on Patreon, so you can feel free to check that out. And the 55 EMA is going to be a nice entry as well. So I'm going to start building my position here, and I'm going to be sending the tokens into my Nova wallet for staking. So like I said, the blue support block is set up from 51.5 cents all the way down to 42.5 cents. So that is going to be a nice area for the for a dollar cost averaging buy-in for me personally. So anywhere in this area. The 2.272 is going to be your immediate support below the support block at 39 cents. So if we manage to dip below that, then that's a good buying opportunity. Realistically, I would say anything below 40 cents is a steal for GLMR, because I think the Polkadot projects are going to be doing very well. Now, the important thing to note here is that the inflation of the token is going to be ending in October. And that means that once the dumps of tokens into the circulation are over in October, there is not going to be much price suppression like we've seen here. So GLMR is going to be moving forward in 2023, 2024, and hopefully 2025. So if everything goes well, we can potentially set up a new fib retracement here. So let's remove the old one and let's bring a new one, and let's use that swing low, and let's take this swing high, for example. The swing high we printed in July. So our 1.618 target is going to be sitting at $1.69. That's going to be our major target moving forward. And that's just slightly above this trading range that we have here. And that trading range is going to be a major resistance level as well, from $1.45 all the way down to $1.05. But we'll get to that a bit later once the time is right. For now, based off of these two, that's going to be our technical target. But we can remove that for now, and we can bring back the old fib as that is still relevant, as we're not able to break above the second fib level at 54 cents 22. So 0.5422, that's a major resistance level, and it aligns with all the resistance bounces that we've had. So yeah, like I said, this support block is going to be a good area to enter. If we have a flash crash, you all know what to do then. Jumping into the daily RSI, the yellow support trend line here is going to be a major level for us to enter GLMR at. Personally, if I see a bounce off of that, or I see us hovering around the yellow support trend line, I will be entering. And also, if we enter the purple support block, I will be entering as well. Now, let's switch over to the 3-day chart on the Binance website. All right, moving over to the 3-day chart, as you can see, the 20 EMA is about to have a bullish cross with the 35 EMA, and we're almost getting up to the 55 EMA on the 3-day chart. So since these appeared on the charts, we haven't had any crosses, obviously because the token is relatively new on Binance. If we jump into the weekly chart, you can see that there's not much data here to go off of regardless, so that's why we're on the 3-day chart right now. But if we take a look at the volume, you can see that we're getting pretty good volume the past couple of weeks. So people are buying into GLMR. Maybe some huge companies are buying into the token as well. We don't know that, but I do want to say that GLMR is looking very bullish, and I think that Moonriver and Moonbeam are going to be huge projects and in the next bull market. So I'm going to be buying into the project. Like I said, all of my buy alerts are going to be on Patreon. A major support trend line here at 44 cents. Great entry, as we held that as support in January, in February, in October, in September. And we retested it as resistance in December, had a pullback, and then had a move to the upside. So right now we're looking pretty bullish for GLMR. We had this sort of capitulation event here, and now we're moving to the upside. So maybe we're not even going to be coming back down as low as 30 cents. I wouldn't expect that unless Bitcoin sees a pretty strong dip. So overall, like I said, waiting for a pullback, for a healthy retracement, and yeah, if I missed out anything important on the charts, please let me know down below in the comment section. Feel free to follow me on Twitter and check out my Patreon. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Goodbye.